4 of my holiday video. This is where we stayed last night. It looks like a car park, and it is a car park, but it's a free place I found, which is on the beach of Villa Caesa. We've got views of Peacock Island and Benidorm. Altea's over there as well. But yeah, this is where we're staying. Gonna go for a swim in a minute with my sister. Try and get some good snorkeling in because the sea's pretty calm right now. But yeah, a lot of camper vans are parked here. I found this place on my Google Maps airs in Spain thing. So yeah, this is us for the maybe next couple of nights. Getting used to sleeping in this van. I like it now. I don't know what our plans are for today. I'm not sure. I like that a lot. I have no idea what we're going to do. I'm just going to go for a swim. I can see some people out snorkeling around these sort of rocks over here. So, I'm going to go and do that now. So, I don't know if you can hear me because it's windy and wavy. But I haven't done much filming lately. Because we've been here for the last sort of 3 nights because it's just a nice spot. There's not much to film. I've been snorkeling, been swimming, been snorkeling, been swimming, out for dinner. We're actually heading home tomorrow. Our ferry was supposed to be on Monday, which is tomorrow's Sunday. Monday was the day after. So we moved our ferry from then to Friday to give us a bit extra time. So yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then just working our way through France. First night is going to be Tarragona again, then Andorra, then somewhere near Limoges, I think. Sadly, it's over. I want to stay in Spain. I want to live here. I love this country. Getting all depressed. Another sunrise indicates my last day in south of Spain. We're heading north this morning once everybody's awake. Truly beautiful. It's a part of the world. We've just left our spot in Villa Caesa. We've been there for the last sort of 3 days, and now we've got a 4-hour, 50-minute drive to where are we going? Tarragona. We've already stayed there once. We're going to go back there because it was a nice seaside beach parking spot. 4 hours, 50 minutes to get there. We're not going the coastal road. We're going inland a bit. And I was a bit worried about it, but check out some of these views. Good morning. Excuse the mess of me, I've just woken up. But we're back at Tarragona. We got here last night about 6 o'clock. We went for a swim, my little sister and I. And we're going to have one more quick swim now before we go. Today we're heading to Andorra. Yeah, yesterday we did, was it 5 hours of driving? Today we've only got 3. So we can do a bit of shopping in Andorra hopefully today. We're all covered in insect bites, like we've all got like 30 to 40 bites each. It's quite bad. We're all itching. But if you want hot weather, you've got to put up with the insects. Anyway, we'll go for a swim. About an hour from Andorra now. Stopped at this services for some lunch. It is the hottest day today that we've had since we've been on holiday. It is ridiculously hot. And we're in the north of Spain now. I would have thought it'd be cooler. Oh, I've just been bitten again. Keep getting bitten. We've got so many bites. And there's so many flies around today because it's really hot. And we just looked up the weather for Andorra and it's still 33 degrees in Andorra. We were looking for a bit of cooler temperature. I'm sure once we get up to our camping spot in right up top of the mountains, it'll be nice and cool. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. It'd be nice to be cold in bed rather than hot. Anywho, just finishing up our lunch. Back to Andorra. I think we're going to try and do a bit of shopping this time. I want to buy a nice camera. I'm doing a lot of videoing and photography now, so I think I want to treat myself to a nice camera, but I'm not sure which one to get. Alright, see you at Andorra. made it to Andorra. Stunning views today. Like, we went inland. We didn't go the coastal road today. We went inland. And yeah, it was stunning. It was like that the roads we were on could have been in America or Canada. There was like vast flat plains of like green fields and crops and things, and there was straight roads, really straight roads. It could have been Route 66. It could have been in the desert at times. I've seen so much more of Spain than I knew existed. I just thought Spain was mountainous and quite dry and pine trees and, but it can be quite green and, yeah, it's very nice. But our easy day, it was meant to be an easy day today, 2 hours, 45 minutes of driving. We must have stopped 4, 5, 6 times. It took all day, pretty much. We got to Andorra. We drove through this country. Back to our spot we stopped at on the way here. We've had a lot of beer tonight. Don't know why. I've drunk a lot of beer. And we had spaghetti bolognese. Been a good evening. Tomorrow we're heading for Limoges, but it's quite far. We'll see if we make it. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Very nice sleep. Just the right temperature. It's been a while since it was not hot. I didn't have to have my fans on all night. And it was quite cold if you were outside, but if you're under your duvet, all snug, it's fine. So yeah, we're just about to leave. I'm about to head down the mountain. Gonna get some fuel here because it's crazy cheap in Andorra. So fill up with fuel, and we're heading to Limoges. Limoges for tonight. The day after is Rouen, and then the Dover. So see you tonight. Good morning. So we slept in one of the airs along the way. Very nice one. I'll show you a couple of pictures. It's got like toilet block. I mean, they've gone to the effort of making a toilet block, sinks. They've still got the holes in the floor. Have you tried it? Seriously? You can't do your thing with a hole in the floor. Horrible. I sound like a snob. Toilet snob. Yeah, so we're just south of Limoges. We have 6-hour drive to do today as well. To get to Rouen. Yeah, there's not much to film really on the way back. We're kind of flying through France. Although, because on the way through it was raining. It was we couldn't see any of the countryside, but it's been really nice weather coming back through France, so it's stunning, the scenery. It's worth driving through France just to see it. I mean, it is pretty. It's good, nice country. I prefer Spain, a bit more ruggedy, rocky, cliffy, mountainy kind of thing, but you know, France is nice too. So yeah, I'm sorry there's not much to film, but anyway, see you at Rouen. So last night we stayed in a little village called Nonancourt. Just followed my map app to one of the airs again. It took us to this little village. There was a few motorhomes there. Yeah, nice, pretty little village. We went for a wander. I'll show you a few pictures that I took of there's a river that was running by the campsite air thing that we were staying at. It's quite a pretty little town. We're heading to Calais. Trip's over. See you at Calais. Made it to Calais. We're in the queue now. We're a bit early, so they managed to put us on an earlier ferry, which is nice. But it is very pretty, France. We didn't see much on the way through because it was raining, but on the way back, it's mainly flat, with just fields and fields and fields. You know, agricultural fields as far as the eye can see, or there's some hills, and it's, yeah, very pretty country. I've seen parts of France and Spain that I didn't, you know, knew existed, so I was really impressed with it. Yeah, beautiful countries. But anyway, yeah, just as we were approaching Calais, I made a huge mistake. I was following my sat-nav and I got off a junction early. The sat-nav was telling me to go the right way, but I thought it was telling me to go off, and I turned off and I led us all down a toll road heading back to Paris. We were 5 minutes from the port, and because of this mistake it added on 40 minutes of driving plus €1.80 because we touched the toll road. It's certainly been an adventure. And we're home. Back to reality. That was a good holiday. It was trouble with going away with your family. You're always going to argue. So there was a few arguments, but the vans behaved themselves really well. And it was a trip we'll never forget. A trip we'll never forget. So I'm going to sign off these videos. This is the end of part 4 and the end of my holiday. So I hope you've enjoyed them. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'll get back to all your comments as soon as I can. Thank you so much. I will see you very soon. In my next video, I've written out a list of things I've learned from my time in the van. Things that anyone that's looking to do a conversion or thinking about getting into van life, these things might just help. So keep an eye out for my next video. I'll see you soon. Oh, and if anyone was wondering, after this adventure, we've decided to name our vans Porthos, Athos, and Aramis, after the Musketeers. Cheesy. Bye.